Jumedie ena nanaya sewa majimedwa. Mede eba somo wa Kumasi Online TV, Thick TV, and our face on the Friends of Ken TV. Mamma ya shafu adani de nyina moje breshen sama nanaya sewa mede be somo no. Me mamu nyina kwa bashonko enfambre Friday edition of Showdown Jumedie enefia da ni boja yankasa na yesi di pain. Die ekwaso ewa ye mayimu ena matenase a mede eba be somo mo amani to say Showdown de and here shas exactly 2 p.m. by 4 p.m. na ye peja ye mu nso ne 40 kakra problem kakra je say ye face ye any ECG for so ada romant no I think say 15 minutes and apa ho ba trust me say me de nyina no ebe hyemu ede amamo na enensam ne nso de abusua ma bone bede ankasa me de nyina no esom say Showdown Jumedie ewo Kumasi Online TV, Thick TV, and our face in the Friends of Ken TV. Make sure you subscribe to any of the channels. Subscribe Emma me san padie ya boabo bebre na no adane de nyina no ya de ebe so mo wo wie so a ma me thumbs up nso e wo video ya wo hwe ya se wa share video we so ama wo nua bi ono so wo so e de ama obi foforo na comment section na se no adwenche bia da wo so wo bia no wo de afa honom e de ama me ene Showdown Jumedie ne de me dedicate program ne nyina e de ama Apostle Paul Kofi Agyapong yeah founder and leader at the clergy for Ken and a body the base so one new penny I just say wakasa ema ni pam ete ene twedi ampo nyankopon e de afe baako aka ne mfie ho mekwaso abompa yesre se enkwatenten ebeye ne de nyansa hodro beye ne de ekwaya hodro so nyina no ebe bie de amana na de esi nani so se the base beba betena se na the base ye benya leader wo ye board a obetumi aba beji o my Ghana e de esi ho no menso no sada ye so no so ebetumi ebemu ede amantin Apostle Paul Kofi Agyapong from Menema Shefo nyina yes happy glorious birthday to you, more grace and then more strength and one day no sombra nkasa long life and so and yesre ede emau ene day nebusia ene nsema jasema buabu anui munim se edu efiada se ya mema communicate so akwanya na wo mo aba betena se ne atwetwe nkomode afa ya manti na fiada emre no so a wo beba betena se nsema aba wankrata mu no hana 80p so bato ne bo na wa pense ni nyina mu ede ama ye djube ko bi so ada roma ena me de Showdown Jumedie no eso mo Lionage Clinic GH wo ma so ma se wo mo se na ya sewa se de wa shofo da wa kuma suntinom ye hwe se ebia wo bi ayade bia kana to dem wo bi ayade bia china jasa dokitafo any hospitals a wudu edi ni sika jasa ne hu sika nyina awe no wo mo se na mementi no wo me bia o mapomo de ato honum de ama obi a wo ye be man so na wo sisi ntumi mo adwuma ye wo mpem a wo mo sebra oba wo mo betumi aboa na wo kura de bia na wo bi memu ntumi mba ya se ka wa kuma tu yem de hia ne sa wo be frɛ na be ka wo ha no wa mane nyina no e de akire wo mo ebra wo ntue sika bia wo ka wo ha wo mane ayade ne bre hyase scanner wakoye ye labs a wakoni ade nyina wo de bibia be ma wo mo no be twetwe nkomo kwan wo mefa so aboa nyina wo meboa ebra wo ntue kaprempo na wenyi na ewie no na bebi a wo no eduru a wo mo de ma wo a wo mo so ebetumi abo etu yade na se no country bi a wo bia no wo ma sani eduru ni bi ede ama we wunya ni bebia just a Lionage Clinic GH nkwa wo mo branches ni yemienu nkramantem no wo mo sprinters ena Kumasi no wo mo ewo tech Maxima Monday to Saturday anopa 8 a.m. edukosie nwumbre 6 p.m. wo mo available 0559658403 and that says 055-8143438. So bet me a friend Lionage Clinic GH4 na one wo mo atwetwe enkomo se ka so ena wo pato ka wo to a wunya problem bia ka wo to a enkoja wunsi kwem ka wo to a wo to fuel aje se enyu fast debe me kan fo Danis garage e di amount ka papa aje se engine da cars ni mu na busia enya sam ketwa wo mo location Kumasi asokwa womani TI amas ena edi inhwenim me patro time bia opeka to bia wo frɛ wo mo a wo mo available 0550623377 Danis garage so number ena mabobodi amount ka wo part no measure so obefre wo mo na one wo mo so atwetwe enkomo officially so no person obeka the base ho so a mepacho wo send ye high e wo na ma me ba bebo a ye be send forms ni bi e de amount na wa fele obese oba nso a obese bia wa ba party office na eja betena se na ne perifo bedi nkomo mo a pese obua wo mo ni ade nyina ade hia so obefre 0550623377 na enna no mepacho se wo kaso ne ni mpotem na opese wo be ye a member of the base a mepacho ko eye nurses quarters e wo kaso obekọ no mepacho mpenifo wo hono ma wo mso asi apono wo hono ma ubetimi akọ na nso wakọ register said ye be ya officially obeba be ye member of the base eye nurses quarters a e wo kaso nurses quarters e wo kaso mepacho obekọ akọ pm wo hono no na je mpenifo ti table ho ne ade ukọ ya se mepacho me de me ho aba maso MPP ahwe maso NDC ahwe meso wo mu mieru na ahwe ye ne menya afo bia mfemfiri wo mu so wusira wo mo this time ne de what na se adaju hu hu ne se Ghana needs a third strong force ebetimi aba besesa ne ma wunya kan ye na ye reforms ne be ba wo be fill forms ne kama na officially waba aba be ye a member of the base me patch forms ne ye free farms ne yenton na enna mo amu obi memu ni ade anyina no ane ye bebo video bi a kire me kwan ya wo pese wo fa so register because most times am for the comment ne ba ye pese ye register ye ni Ghana ye obi memu ni ade nti ne ye be kire mo website no said ye be ya wo koso a won so betumi akọ na wakọ fill forms e wo honom na officially waba aba be ye a member of the base na me tire dwamdi dwumedi ya shom ebuhia medin ene nana ya sewa na eye entokwa agese ye nyina ye nim se ekosho ewo Israel ene Iran ene Americans US for wo muntemi a chese wo moto missiles ne ade agese enya asam ketwe ebre na MPP amanyoko no wa be mu no ebuhia me no mienu ne di wadas ye se ye de entokwa bi nsu ba ya ne ye friend Russia Ukraine war tokwa ne so aba ye ne be ma Ghana for ahokire ye friend ahokire ye be komu but that time na NDC amanyoko no opposition enti dani de nyina ne ye tofu wo mu do le ekoso ne ade obi yesi mamfa bibia ankoshe ntokwa mamfa bibia ankoshe COVID-19 na chese pressure NDC amanyoko no ede tu MPP amanyoko no so na nya asem ketwa na anu ade ya chese Israel so ne Irafo so ntokwa esu sa pagya ni mu the new patriotic party wo mu so ma wo mo nso no wo mo si afiansa na ye ba be kire mo se no ko ye agya bibi wo ho no mankasa ebra ne ye wa abemu ne ye kan na mo besa mo ne ye be ya adwe na ye wo mo de that is coming from the new patriotic party say NDC amanyoko no so ba ye no anya hwe no wo mo so ba be experience eye ntokwa ekoso a enna manu so nti no ebe ma ne ma bo ayeden e wo ye maimum na afi ye te ha ye nka bi hyiemu an and a National Petroleum Authority. Wamdi ababonten say nyame ya adoma 16th of March 2026. 16th of March 2026 na say enaya wadente ma say Monday nyame ya adoma Monday eyade afuwa prizes eba be koso ende mo amoto petrol sisi an mo ba be ton 11.57 ye nyina ye nim se petrol ni ye ton 10.46 per liter sisi an de petrol wo kwa akoto a eye 11.57 Ghana cedis saso ena diesel ananka ye ton 11.42 per liter no from Monday ekono mo ba be ton 14.35 per liter 14.35 per liter na yenso ayekọ fele gas ni ade gas ayedi yeduane ni ade kanene na nka kilo bia no 9.38 Ghana cedis 1 kilo bia 9.38 Ghana cedis sisi ano from Monday ekono per kilo ebeye 10.67 Ghana cedis 10.67 Ghana cedis na when na National Petroleum Authority for ejina so esre eye penifo achese oil companies ni ade LPG for say sisi ane de ohaw na aba no ebe affect Ghana for ye nyina nti no wa bia sisi ano petrol 11.57 no ton pepepe enkoton 11.50 ena koton 11.60 11.57 womo srankasa ton sa na se nyame ya adom na ntokwa etumi ba wieye na bibia etumi kwosho na se world market no esefota se yetifo wo so a empenifo se wo mo bete so na esefota so se yetumu nso a empenifo se wo mo betum. I think by 3 weeks ago and ye penny minister of energy de beto monte meka so sisi ane de anya hwe no wo mo afuwa in stock a betumi aso Ghana for by 3 weeks week ye twemu week ye eba na wieye and 3 weeks a wo mo share Ghana for no ne nyina no eba na wieye ntino we ne de ye se yente wo ma se, but I personally feel at least it is somehow better than bra na MPP amanyoko no also because the MPP dey na koya go do 18 Ghana cedis, but resetting agenda na NDC force wo mo ye no mimi hu ne say gradually ya de ekoso ye nyina ye himself full prices enye mampani bi anase enye finance minister bi anase enye minister for energy bi and determine the fuel prices. Fuel prices are determined in the world market, but because of propaganda ntino said the party we were opposition obesi fa kasa be ye dede no the moment obeba power and Ghanaians expect a lot from me ebi ni koko for de ya akoya choma menchi ya just na minu mienu na yenim de ekoi MPP amanyoko no so no because of the words are NDC for emeki ye ntino wo mo ba be na ye expect more from them, but if you answer no mo beka no kwena che Ghana for say enye Randy Abe a wono ye CEO edema cocoa board and e be determine the price of cocoa na mbom no e world market, but bra mo opposition no mo me lots of lectures mo kasa bebre e to Ghana for just de abusua e for so bia ni suma Randy Abe just ensema e soso chen ono akasa ni pemu no e no ba bonten be kan ye be bra wo mo ba be mu ni de they are trying their best on be communicate to Ghanaians say niema be say no aya na it's determined in the world market. Surprise no kwashua ya mama mo ando ne ya papa no mama okoko sectors no mo sika ebe kwashua ba esoten so a den ya esubeti the same thing and a fuel prices ne so etie ba sere na yesere so say said ye wo mo de aba ne nya fa ma say mo metu fuel mo metu case kem ani a driver for the yenim de mutumi ye empenfo nyamfa mba se mo betum tini be bi agina no ye sere mo amoma ni ngina honum ye te so a ekoye de mamo ene ye page mu so a na se empenfo de ba bonte se osisi ane de muntu eye case kemu a ene de mo betumi atum emsia yenkwa yenim na ye kɔ yenim a this issue angasa no it is a fire nuanoma na wo mo pese wo munya akwanya no with the military, with the police, fire service ni ade no ase ya na ebusua aye bibia wo no ma se wo kana wanka ni ya na that is something which is there ye nyina de bia me personally I am not talking from anybody, I am talking for myself. Me I know one thing, sir. Before sana obi be decide say me kwa peke form say bia mbese me be ye soje ni anasa mbese me be ye police ni me ameti he e wo metirim say wona ye pese ye fa wo mo ya fa wo mo dada. That is how I feel. Many they will metirim say those who wants to be paid, they have already been paid. Enye dia ye be ye enye jina ye be kwa jina line show enye dia be si e be stop sa na ema we na ade we show nye ne tete bre ade aja say ekwo. This year and we be a 2 moon. Sawa we nije ho so be so be soje, no be so be police, no be so be debe udi obi abaso de nije hu bia no obi ambra na obi amba peke forms. Na obi ambra na obusia obi amba peke forms so be come medical se ni ade. Afi from nowhere you say ye de bibia by your friend aptitude test. Na sa aptitude test ya ye dia be it is generated from AI and then now watch papa na me betina video manum say ya me de be so mo say eye minority leader Alexander Afenyomarkins. This same aptitude test no will make some allegations be my interior minister ni buafu say eni kwan say obi a we minority leader otumi ba bonte no beka say eye ade ache say that aptitude test AI originated mechanism say former wo mo dia basa manfo nko no mo ko fele ni ade ya na so mo ko ye exam si ade ache say ye de akoma contract bi na sikedie bi na je say interior minister bedwa alliance sama Afenyomarkins kese ka no nukure bi ade nim ni ade na so attitude test ya eni pam wo wɔn do wɔn ti kɔ hyɛ ase ebusua emu fa na ɛna yɛ disqualify wɔn emu fa yɛ disqualify wɔn ne yɛ te ha ɛna interior minister Babonten bɛka sɛ enipa nanka wɔn expect sɛ wɔn bɛfa wɔn no it is close to 5,000. It is close to 5,000, but any panko just say ko peke no almost 55,000 I just say enya sam ketwa na no na wo ye ho hwea enye ye MPP abai wo show ye nyina ye nim this so recruitment ne ade mi da bia me kam say Ghana no say be ye ya it is who you know ubetumi akwa enima it is who you know going up yet say obese ye police ni show ye ni one ye the height and equal two ye the strength ye be kwa check medicals ye be check say o wa ye ade bi ni ade e be na so yet nam krom ye tumi hu police ni bi na ni tietia be say na no na ye na me bisa say nti we na ye protocol fo ni bi anase we mo ne de wo bi na je say ebu na ni gu so because ye nim say height and ye de kwasa ade yi na so tumi hu police ni tumi hu so ye ni bi na ni tietia ni ade NDC wo opposition wo mo ye dede kasaye ena de ekohyi ena nye kama ena MPP amanyoko no wo ma fa nkrofo dada ena magana fo ebekwa akosala say wo mbeso mo be ye police fo anaso wo mbeso mo be ye soja fo ena ye mfa wo mo nsem bebrenti NDC ba no ena wo be she Ghana fo bo say nyame ya adom na mo ba wo mo be biem and the age difference you kura de wo mo sa page mu kura so e de ko soro na afi de amanfo akọ na wo mani je ho na amanfo akọ peke forms wo makọ file ni ade nyina ewie na afi this AI originated test amodi aba ye friend aptitude test mo afeli nipa bebra na esi edu nketi akasa esi edu nketi ase said the Ghana for mu bebre na bese munya akwanya e wo de security service anye bia wan pa na mo bese mo chi no say nipa 55,000 munyina mbese mba ya soja fo munyina mbese mba ya police fo say ya fo munyina sa nipa 55,000 wan na beka wo fie sa nipa no e ba be che kronfo bi obi enu oba be bokro no and one thing I know ni say enye say you obi pese obese bia obehye soja fo uniform and aso bese police for uniform ejuma de bi ni ho you te wo man ejuma no munya bi nye. And it is not like say the youth need soon nim say sadia we before say na menya akwanya no say ye twedi abonya nkopon wa wo be fru suro be ba na wode ne nsa be ba be ka pani bi akoma e be ye den say me ameti he say me kwa kofa police for forms ye be fa me police e be ye den it is who you know who nim obi a ade no entumi mfa ye ti kroma ye titi bebre na anu ada ya ye wura Kennedy akompre ko hini Agyapong kro be ka bi say minority leader or slots, majority leader obenya slots, MPs benya slots, ya can say regional ministers obia benya slots. Inti enters wo mo kra ni decide cross wo mo fa wo mo kro fo hye no na wo na wo ma me etiko ko ase a wodo koko ana wo papa epamade a wo zabjuku tatale no ye be de ne ya fa wo sankrofo we nyina was lot na so mo de nkrofo urema wo na wo maame na wo papa wo mo pamade wo beebi ni se nye twedi ampo nyankopon ena de ne nsa beka pani bia obi e no hono mo betumi afa ena because edwuma no so bi ni o man ni munti no the moment e beba no na just amafo di emirika obi e kwa akofo obi e kwa akopeke forms se interior minister nim say ke ye for nipa be 5,000 why then sell more than 55,000 forms knowing very well say you would disqualify all of them. Ebusia yankwe na yenkotie nsemesi edu nketia ede tu dwa no enfemra sisia
say security services ye ka say ye bai mu ya fani panu bi ako ba no kure wo ho ne say nipa wo fa wo mo adwuma no ese se usika timitua wo moka afi we ye buye police adwuma yi say obi apply police nkwa nipa wo mo apply ya na o munyina ye betumi afa o munyina adwuma no 500,000 nipa mako 500,000 obi pe police na ko wura ne bisa ya wo say 500,000 seska o hompo na ye fa munyina adwuma mo na munyina ma be presifo a a handful number kwakochiwo. Everyone of kwakochiwo. If I didn't know, we are going to be protein. And you are now question. Now, na kwa ho say sika e wo ho ene ahobo e wo ho vacancies e wo ho a yebetumi afa principal akochegu no ni nyina ye 5,000 enti nipa 500,000 pe adwuma na adwuma no ye 5,000 ni se ba ko bia nka o chiche mu 100 ansana obi anya adwuma ma ne hoto ba wuntimi nya no sa
MCA esi eduketia ene yakọ akwakotie ne nsamaba wo bisa se nti se nne no se ye decide se sa nipa 55,000 na wo mo peke form si se ye fa wo mu nyina wan pa ene yakọ akwakoche wo mo eno na reverend nti fodwo so se asema je se eduketia kai wo ne nya adwen wasu one ne nya adwen kra na anya hwe no obi a wo ba peke forms bia etua 220 Ghana cedis enti se wo mu nim se nipa 5,000 pena na wo mu hia ene amafo ye disqualify wo mu nyina no wo besre interior minister ni mpelfo account se wo mo enfo individual bia ni 220 Ghana cedis a wo the issue as application form no mo fa na de enfama no because they had the number a fixed number yet ha na mo se mo amabie mu obi amra no obi amefa funds age limit kura mo de akosoro ni ade afia ba ne say na mo de aptitude test saba just mo de aba be disqualify amafo a wo mani je ho so mo so e ba ka security personnel sa e wa ya mai mu no nti reverend nti mfodwo de wo so osire interior minister onfo obi esika mfa ma no enya nto a enya ntua ye nti ono so ne nsem no emfa mra sisi
enu anu me ye frame one ti atwa mu an se aban otisui askame Ghana mranche ne mabawa scam wo ene se onim se 5,000 slot to pen wode ba befa immigration police fire service and Ghana prison service now so odika kwa bonten ko promise Ghana force o ba befa mabunu nyina akọ security services mu owie yenso ono an NDC mpanimfo da fia meko Sam George nu nyina aka ho e kan se NDC full soldiers se womo expand age limit nim every 25 and 35 emie no bia emra apply Minister for Interior Honorable Muntaka enso agisa populist idea ni tum e ka kire Ghana for say kanena na ke fa police immigration fire service any prison service junior ranks no and other ranks ni junior recruits no womo fa AC 25 no or tremu akọ 35 enti wo a wanyi edu 35 bia kra to me apply eno emma dodo na nya adwin bi se ene aban akọ cham slot bebre enti no ene obi aso apply ene omo didi obi a 220 series application form omo wie ye no over 500,000 over 500,000 youth ene ode omo nsem sika aban etwini free sa mrante ne maba wa omo ni adwuma ehwe ni musika aban be mo adwuma yi ho through this recruitment 113 million cedis and over or Jesus can free omo ho wie ye pe eno okoye ye aptitude test bi no computer and internet ne de ye na no so unya akotena na wo ye pe o click ya titiro dodo over 70% ababia wote on internet NCC so no ubie ya be 2 minutes na tiko network ne tiko abeba no na say time out enti no wonye question ne kra no na say why disqualified inti a scam and almost scam over 400,000 there a buy no and then the Minister for Interior say when we are disqualified the hwehwe mu no the yahu ni say enra na all down ho aba be catch Ghana for say over 500,000 when we apply e di wo mu sika over 113 million they to a buy no bottom wie no almost say only 5,000 slots and no dey ma wo no na say dodo na aka ne de wo mabuo mo kwase sa kwase boy su de yentena ho e ma mrante ne maba wa o Ghana ha e mo sa aka no e bi to forms no miensa oto miensa na so aboka 660 akwani ba otwa ye de ye screening the body selection they call internet cafe omo boka bebre ni sa ban wonim pefe se 5,000 pen na ba befa na utwa ntro e de leo wom e de dada wom e ma 500,000 apply so de be abenya sika fi omo ho no atwa ho abeka se 5,000 pe na afa dia wabuom kwase a onfo ho sika sama wom obia sika bia otua ye bia no onfa na de ma no ewie ni sanso ewie ese ya hwehwemu a mu edo pa ne edo sa recruitment scam we are buying na ne sasasi ehwehwemu yie ne esesam ne atutu bibia hyehye ne yie ansa ya toa so na next time na se recruitment bi akoso a ya hu se emu da ho fine ne mrante ne ba we ya omo ankofa scam na ka buying de na scam na buy we so buy ye ne recruitment bia ye basa wo hwe military recruitment ye ko ye ya ni pension na efe mu stampede ehwere wo mo nkwa ba kokra to mu mbepem ne na se minister of interior so me mo dia mo so akwa scam 500,000 people emrante bi NDC for BMP for CBP for bi kra nwa amanyokuo bia enye political affiliation ne ehwe emrante over 500,000 se said yo mu bu afu afa so omo eti omo gu mountain so a insecurity serious national security threat on for music amawom ne hwehwemu ne NCC recruitment ne yi ye mama aban kwan emo nkoso a scam was scam ekuafo was scam wo sabe scam mrante obuni adwuma ya damase
MC Reverend Ntim Fodwo no ne kasa ye nyina ne se ya de achasa abanyi ene interior minister Muntaka wo mas kame Ghana for they already knew say eye nipa 5,000 per and wo mu hia adenti and wo mu top forms no edema over 500,000 a wo kire se sika achasa amafo se ye nyina wo de wuntua ni nyina kra na wo de obi abe pick forms bia obi aboka ye 220 Ghana cedis nti sa 220 Ghana cedis application form no refund woman nyina sika enfama wo mo back enya ntwa enya ntua but mesre the youth of this country say share it is not like I hate anybody. It is okay say ubese soldier for uniform very nice ubese police for uniform but mesdaw kotodwegu form and said then say if you don't know anybody don't go and buy forms. Ghana na yete no ente se obi memu die yo Kwame A+ ni nua bema ene obi memu US Army oka hu bi wa borasta me man Ghana obo wasum yenu kura ye mfawo wo shote se me amiti he ya ye mfawo wo ye tietie a ye mfawo se ye ko cheke na se wo ho odi enimu a ye mfawo wo ye okay mpo na wujina wona so wo height no wo just our medical conditions okra you okay me see ye mfaw ene asase ebi da northern region o man ni mu ye demba mesra mo enye obi a na betunu abehye uniform okrom ha enye first time me bi sinie MPP well no mo wa be ABC don't waste your time and go and buy forms miracle no the tire Jesus but this one dear there is no miracle going to come from it. I am telling you the truth. Don't waste your time na me kofa forms na me ko deny and a body selection me say yam foul. We all know. Ye nyina ye nim and penifo wo mo danu they know it already. And penifo danu they know it already. You better you qualify will be aptitude test there's a disqualify. Why are you wasting your time to go and buy the forms? Who do you know? Who do you know? Obi pesu obeye national service kekempo no enumpo no eye who you know. Me ba na makoshku awie me ba da so mema inimpo no. Eye who you know woni obi a there is no way be ma akwanya ne say baba your national service will big one of these big companies NC. So please mo bi answer na daje. Enkofo ye be fa wo ni they know themselves already. O ma me ton mama ne wo baby wo say me ko police for uniform yi bi ya she in this country. Hey, mesra mo ade pa me ba efuo e wo honom mo nso mo be say bia mo ye exam trofo obetumi akọ school wo nso be say obeye mason carpenter ni ade mo nyina mo nkoye bi wate mama mfo mani ntu sa police ni soja time wasting. You obe say sika sa 220 Ghana cedis na ka betumi de agi kiba bibi pa de atwa wenu ba okwa agoto egu hwe ewi a wo kontina so hwe stampede kura so asesi ye ni nyina echi no waboka egu emfa so bia amasho ebusu amantu asomfa mamom apostle Kofi Agyapong na woda wakasa na wakasa edi afa the base ho nipa wo ye wo mo target na wache say target ne ye Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan na there is this issue ebusu am say ya meti ha me ye papa said ye Ghana for yeti ye hu egu monte a ye see the base yes ye pe Kennedy na ye pese oba no obe lidi eye o my Ghana Kennedy na ye hu bibi papa wonimu ye pese oba no obe je o my Ghana disi honum na Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan ni show media stations the other kind HFM abrante be this Fox said I have seen your video on social media and it is so disgusting obi anka me na ya sa wade meka. It is so disgusting. Kennedy akompre ko in Japan media station na one crime tem no so na 2 say asamoa say somoa say dey 2 guys are want see your program. You people should shut up. Mon come no enfront to mu kakra. Enye mo na mo be kire yen say the base na aba Kennedy mbe join. You people should shut up. Enough is enough. Papa ye be station. Papa sacrifices our just for the new patriotic party. And for so be a muscle. And for so be a muscle. Ghana for not to woman mountain. And woman say we need someone like Akumpre Kohine Japan to come and lead us. And ye Kennedy never as an independent candidate. And ye Ghana for a friend say, yeah, boy, ye huano, ye do what ye say, bra na be join, na bra baboye, and yamuna mo back to now on one media station show, na makasa chokrodo. Samuni bibi aka ye say, mo kama nuntum. Samuni bibi aka, mo kama nuntum. I have even gotten reports to say, ebe to me frɛ eye Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan. Ni media station na one cramante me na 2 for e ka chom so bia. Ye pese ye register the base. One more responded to sa nipa no. What kind of nonsense is that? And then amoye na sa no. Se mo hwe na mo ni bibi aka. Mo hwe na se mo adwuma na mo ye eye media station mo ye mo dia. You people should focus, but don't talk about the base. And yamuna mobile bonte be ka che Ghana for say the base na aba no and a registration na wo mo ye wo online no ehemfa na beko abrante no ye adwuma wo na tu na ka asem we the MPP the Kennedy nyina nti we ye ofe party ne boa MPP said ye be ya MPP be ba be mu 2016 party ne ba be mu no wo na wo ku ho kura de ma party na seda be na wo nya di free mu. Party ya press conferences and a party near program. Kennedy akompre ko in Japan. Ne 4 media stations emu bia no hono ma ye to nsa de fremu. Ma say nya ho aba bonten. E be condemn the base no. Munhwe ye say the Ghana for ani abedo no. Say man hwe ye na say Ghana for de wo mabufu so ba mo so de be si na nya sempa. MC Apostle Kofi Agyapong say the base target ne akompre ko. De ye hu aba fonten time fidie no so de amanfo Canada ekone ade nyina no was ye forget you obia me so be ka me ho ne yakọ akotie sansem no e de aba sisia
the base yahyehyɛ na egu so hyehyɛ no ye botai potipa esie ne so no e yakomprepon me be se mo getting clear adofo emfonyina wahunu video wahunu any bia radio program bia koso bia no eye emoguo eye bibia bia oni no de hye sania mo be react pamcho bebre ya munya abotre ma dawubofo no sawo yo bia wo dawubo hu nimdia wo hia abotre nya bibia na man hawo enti no ye krasisu de bia se botai pa esie ni so no eye ekwan a delegates ede atrimodin eye oman na boro no eno na de ebufo hyew abawura ye mu binum ene oman ma no a ye se ye pese yankasa ye de bibi ba ye frɛ the base na a pave way ma yakofa akompre ko bedi anim ndi mu ncha nso enye obi anti but ye wura akompre ko eno nti ena ye wura otibonsu okokan ya akofo gina no si bone say the base of akomprekon menua no kure wo mu no mo bia be mu mo ye ntonko so na ebre semu no ejina na eye pintin a satie bia ye wura kompreko obetu gidi anamo na odi kukuduro so abesomo sania ese nia etoso mienu ene say online registration no ye pese ye ma wo mu a register ye nyina ehunu the importance of doing a registration online. Adofunum ewiase no baabi a ekro no entin sanko nachi nimudie achi nimudie ama niema esisi so ekonanim setie bia wiase ntimi san nachi bia enti se emre no nie se ye de the base eba na yese ye tia kwayachi se ye koye no sane party A or party B ako print papers bebrebe a I mean you can imagine the costs. Many workers say Ashanti region executives epese omo printing new forms. The new forms na omo printing no ehu kankwa 7,000 tienio. And do visas ye encourage nkofo na ye boa wo na ye a form no paper dia ye de konkurase. Eno so ye no kwasem esese ye ti ase se ye ka online no nkyere se bibia betima koye online. Enioma bi won so a o se ye balance no. Ye hye no so ba. Enti say ye se wo mo e what towns and cities ye show mu cry because wo mo de dodo na no access to internet. Ni ye show mu cry ema ye volunteers ekokom bia ne ye register amanfo ye nya computers ne ye boankofo a hwe sikapudu a menu mienu betima save ade amakuei than say just printing of 500 I think 5,000 copies. Wabra say sika ye timi di bi kan wa ye betimi di akokra ye ne ankasa ye machines a ye timi di printing ye bibia ese ye printing. Mama ye mfa nkwa adwindwene ye pese ye show bi enkran mom ye try na ye minimize paperwork no. Na ne betuma ya na ye ni say Ghana ni ba biara emmomodin say obetimi akọ internet anase cafe no mo bi mu ano hwe ukọ embassy akọje visa ne katro se ko internet eko register ubetima ka se chinchina atwan wodie ne paper into ube fill form. Can you say that? Argentina abano party ene ye chichire na a modern world ene yeti na ye introduce such a powerful platform abi bia betima se pepe ni etimi monitor ni mayie etimenya proper data eno de wanya mnasepo say no besramu Ghana ni ba biara wodo the base now pese the base etimi dia compare kon ba no ma wani mre na bumra ba bia ubetimi register online na o register enegi seme wo ma yemfaso de ne say system no be generate wo ID.
Apostle Paul Kofi Agyapong ene yakọ akwakotie ne nsem nyina aba no wa kire se Kennedy akompre ko hene Japan ena eye wo mo target na ehwoso won faso ankasa se wo bia so be decide se oba register se de be ya officially obeba na waba be ye a member of the base was it the base ne de nkurase ne ade nyina form se ba be kwoso wo hodum nyina na wo bia etumi register nti wonya register ya mesrew entena wo to so ani Chumika na register 0550623377 me patcho number ya maboboi obesa official ubeka obeye a member of the base me patcho o send ye hi on WhatsApp ye be send forms ni bi ede ama won so a wonim said ye bia obe register no me patcho eye phobia wato ne bo a kire kwan a obi abetumi afaso a obi abetumi a register na official ono so ababeye a member of the base. Nti measure so obeka me hono yakwa na eja yakwa akohwe sedie phobia wa cheche wo bia sedie kwa be ya obetimi aba be register na se kwan obafa so a obetumi a register na official wa ba be member of the base no ephemeral sia
abankasim kanokore na me so me kanokore ne fa ne to papa dey infra yenyo bebre busa se ekwan be so me fa so register the base no ini simple Oko online anu abo thebasemovement.com. Ebebia amount ebiema say ya. Won't say the base Ghana first jobs for the youths. Na wuro akodown. Uro kodown say ya. Ubehu arrow me say baku green, baku red. Green ye wo Ghana. Register base Ghana no akreke so. Me say mini Ghana wo abuchirinti no US. Na me mia we so na bia mame eni na owro akosoro eni uro kosoro a membership registration form full name ena ho no na no din ahye ho ubezi Ghana na wakeke Ghana so ubezi the aspra na wakeke the aspra no so uwia o contact number on arrow in contact number no mia arrow so ono no man be so baby a wo bi so wo US a no bo US so country bi a wo so bia no omia eno ahye ho uwi a age no age no so ahye ho uwi a wo ye bema anaso yo ba no take box no ba ko wo ye oba no take oba wo ye bema no take bema eni no akọ form ebebu sa code o password maninka utrim o password no so to baby me yira no ene den yira no uni bebi babo password no ahye ho ai uwia no afele email address na ne no so aide ahye ho ebebu sa se adwuma be na wo ye teacher ni wo kira de adwuma be na wo ye eno so wonya adwuma yes or no na unemployment no employment na one no eden employment na one eden yes or no na na hye ho na what take hye ho we are oru akọ education level no omia education one ko school onye bia and also nam we are na in case de uni ho ni ehwehwe wa ibenye ochiri kwan wo himfa o maame o papa wadamfo bi contact number again na no so one ahye ho kama as simple we are betro upload photo ani na da ho no no so eze yaba photo library take photo choose file it yo bi ano upasa utwa ho a na utwa ho wo bi wo file mu a na no ahye oboso a na no so ede na na hye ho wa wie no all the form na wa fill ni nyina wie no e bi yama wo sei nti uni ya uni ni form na o fill ni yadwen a o atwero agree the privacy agreements na wa click box no so kama eni uya osidai submit register now submit register na echiro because of women feeling in rent no intimi mfame nko na ebe mo permission to pese we donation bi ma the base na ho edi no ho mo money so ho na uya o card no so ho no mo na ko print o membership card I said we register na yama kama na koto o file nti we enya den to the base Ghana first any kapa to be a more than say donation so here uya kuto bi enso a mpenifo se yenso bi enso eni nipa na oye donation kakra ahye ho amaye emi chirawo no nyo kese high phobia member TV abankasiem kanokore na me so me kanokore ne fa de to pemfra makramo
Ebusuantiphobia ena atonebo achechire mu kama ede amaye no nti rubesa wo register na obeye member mepacho no o cheso na wuntumi na the obsessor na ye send forms them wa o free and so send ye high on WhatsApp 0550623377 e ade ye be send forms ni bi ede amaye da kwa ma so na ye ne Mr. Bafo Asare akọ twetwe nkobo Mr. Bafo ma mema wakọ aba
Mejo so nana.
Bibia boko de.
Yes, until ye ho den pa.
Ye da obo ade ase in fact registry no so ekosen.
Nana me da se edika ma menchia wahwefo no otiefo. Registration e de ekosie pa. Na because then 3 days ma me bibia anwanwade. Oba office the register. Obano ono nekuno ne mansia enkola chenenchen niensa ana emaya wachiro waduma ensia odubia Ghana card ni information bibia no be register.
Okay.
Kana yebisa na se mame na den na wo hu base one nti ema wadi dumeti se wose papa me kan to kratiro Ghana ha yepe amanyunkro fofra ebeba beje Ghana every one amane hu na base yi ni tipe eni hu se base ye amanyuko a eno na ebesue Ghana man ene ne manyina every one how eno wa bebrese eji the base ni there is come to stay na ohwe ni padoma register ohwe in manual system na base register the papra. Now we have more than nipa 2 to 3 million or register now on manual form.
Okay.
Can't say we didn't come. Woma obaba office aje form so afile nko ho asem na making database no woma mo fill online nka ho.
Wow.
So on say that density.
Yeah.
Enti base ni de economy day in day out. You see I me no ka say before so be frame no. Be kwai e frame. Womo so guso e restriction na den.
Okay.
So enti the base I know the Ghana for Agyapong. And I did about one and na asoni na dreams trahan bebre with the base and say days no abeye and name rantie ne mabawa woni abre na wo pese wo ye bribide eche wo man ni su ho wo mo na agi business so we circle cry ya dance here o copy the time rantie ho ma na form so mo file no mo de box.
Okay.
So
yeah,
into the base in it, a record.
Okay.
Also the base in it by MPP forms the MPP. What you say? You say MPP a BA nomination and as forms. Ama more the better to social media say a man form fill forms. What be that? My base in it by a put to fear. Eddie to MPP NDC so. He said, base na eba no could die any cranche any I can't say to watch and a day bread or my Ghana.
Okay.
Say Ghana ye near my pebia Algira na Tumakudi diamant would be one. Base no begina so or begina Ghana for ma watching painting quan watching the shoe now or brain win ye to man no base in the bebuana south winning to me and sa Akania as that's one more almost second and I said Chefa is so munya or my Ghana ye bread a yes no so share or my imua ye bread a yes and I call you in family group me NPP NDC
yeah
and within NPP and NDC monoprano so share in the pecoca credit about 10% and all enjoy about 90% they are crying.
Yeah.
So on said that density.
Yeah.
Inti ama base ni ba no. Amanfo budget so pa.
Okay.
Na ye share amanfo boss say. Ye wura obedi yenim Now what deep base no akọ akono no oye wura oye no credit for now o see now why crowd say obesom o man no na mo nyu o man na ebesom no
eno no ye wura na emu de we he no
nana obi enim say ye ka se base a obi enim be gina ye ka se base a ye ka se baby obi enim be gina na nye ye wura kenko what I fear kukudam miensa ye kan wo mabomu ne do ma bigina brane okay etini ye ka che the base na ba na agudie ni
okay
agudie ni yate so enti yesre wachiefo no wahwefo se obi a won trailer ne form obi a momodin ase obest trailer form no da open man wana obetimi aba office your office no wo Ashtown than the farmer. Ashtown than the farmer.
Okay.
And why you?
Okay.
And I'll say, "Ofele online. Online is ofele. It is saying to say the other fele manuana.
You. Yeah.
Ofele ya on sabeka obibia.
Okay.
Said ya manuano tiene sana. I can't say online no. Tie.
Yeah.
Document. So obia momo di answer or the no be we no also be na wakwa register. Na wabeye busy emba.
Okay, Mr. Bafasari, you better was here papa next week you better say obetimi aba studio na eja yatena say atwetwe enkomo.
Me ba cho ebrebebem na ye nyina ya ba office ni abechechire ni emamu ba kuma ko said afofo ebechi base ase ye policies. Ni nyina ebeto ye ba be ka ho ase.
Mate
na adofo a wo manage base no ho se enye party kunu bia no mdo ho be me party a betimi aye o man Ghana yi
Mate Mr. Bafasari ye da e beda wasi ye papa
na ya me so me da wasi
Mr. Bafasari na ye ne no etwetwe nkoma wa kire yen say the base registration ne de ha ya de a chese ekoso ankasa nipa a chese dade de nyina wo mo ba office class wo mo be register no enya asem keto antu de performs ni bia 0550623377 me pa cho o sene ye high on WhatsApp ye be sene forms ni bi e de amount na wonso wa fele na 80 penso atena se eja ensama aba won krata anim no wo beto ne bo na wa pese ni nyina mu e de amayen na dade lumba free mu no chese ensema abushia de che ni ade sebia ebobo ba no ha enya asem ketwa enrada 80 pitina ase a wo de nkrata ne mu nseme ba no de to ye nyina ye nim se eye abushia pani to park ukopie mu ewo eye aprade pakoso ukopie mu ewo hono ma chese ya ade a ma menum a wo mu wafie ho ne ade ye si ye tu abushia pani to park fi ade so zi ade de wo mu ma ne me ye abushia pani biom sa so na eye gbobu wolomo ane wo mu so eye ga adangbesa ewo nungwa achese wo mu nkramante mu no wo mu so se dia report about bonte se daddy lumba eya ade achese yesie no ewo ni fie no sa de ne nkwa de wo mu nte ase ne na wo mate ase kire wo ma samon eya daddy lumba ebusua pani to park se wo mbra na mpo ne se wo mu se wo matutu park ade so a nipa wo mu de na si se wo no meye ebusua pani no wo mu hia no me sha so be ka me ho ne yakọ na yakọ akotie eye gbobu wolomo ane nungwa ahemfo agese wo mu ewo nkramantem ne nsema wo mu de tu udwa ne nyina no efemra sesia
pack to raise the awareness that we have had and put it into his thinking that we don't tolerate such a thing. So today, we were expecting that the invitation extended to him to appear here this morning could be honored. We have sat for some time. He had not arrived. But there are rumors, and some say there are informations that the said Ebusuapenyin Victor Owusu has been removed as head of family. That is what has come to us. But we are saying that if Owusu to pack could not come here. The body is still remaining in the soil. So whether Owusu comes or Owusu doesn't come, there can be a next head of family to lead the deceased Daddy Lumba. We are saying the body over there is what we are talking about. So legally, we will extend invitation to the same family, whether they have a family head or they don't have a family head. We will extend message to them to appear here. Because if the body is removed from the soil, they will still have to pacify the deities of the land, and then pacify the community, and then answer questions that we are going to put before them. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, elders of Nungwa, we would not like to speak too much or talk too much on this, but this is the information. We will still invite the family to appear here so that this very matter can be well addressed and well resolved. Thank you very much. Of the late Daddy Lumba has been buried in Accra, and the vicinity in which his body laid planted in the soil falls under the Nungwa stool. Now, burying people in their homes is something that is not accepted or tolerated in the customs and traditions of the Gadangwi people. If something like that has to be done, a lot of things have to be put in place. For instance, we in Nungwa especially, we are typical traditional people. We do not do culture. Most people don't know the difference between tradition and culture. And when it comes to talking about customs, people will always confuse and be talking about culture and our culture. We in Nungwa, we don't do culture. We do tradition. Because if I have a tradition and you have a tradition, and you allow your tradition to be influenced by another tradition, then you don't have a tradition again. What you have is called culture, but tradition, you can't destroy it. We are serious on this very matter because in the land of Nungwa, we have deities. We don't have gods. We have deities. And the deities that we have, we call them Jemang. If somebody has wong, you can buy wong on the market. You can create your own wong. But when we talk about Jemang, our deities are worshipped not only at one particular place, but a deity that we have as Jemang spreads among all the traditional stool lands of both the Gang and the Dangwe. We are looking at the burying of Daddy Lumba, especially in Accra. We don't owe much to say if he is to be buried in Accra, because there are established cemeteries in Accra that the body can be taken to. And the established cemeteries that bodies are supposed to be planted into the soil are cemeteries that are covered by law. When I say covered by law, these cemeteries fall under some areas which one could say are controlled under the government of Ghana's statutes. We have the Audome Cemetery, we have Usu, and a lot many. Then again, there are some private cemeteries that have been registered under the laws of Ghana. Bodies to be buried must be taken there. Traditionally, the stool that has the allodial power of the land, the stools also have their cemeteries. But trying to bury a dead body in a home entails a lot. And this is where Nungwa is not taking what has been done lightly at all. Number one, our deities do not permit dead bodies to come so close to them.
Mafo ene yakọ akwakotie wo musama banintine ebushia pedi to park say yesi yetu ade asokra wo mo de wo show nipa wo mo de ni si mu se wono ne meye ebushia pani no wono ena wo mo ehia na cheselu ma ho sensemi de ebushia me ade chini ade sebia da bibi fufuro ba ade adwube ko bia da roba era bi di shoulder adwube de no eso bentine ma me twa me hu sima enkwaje aboafo nkrato efemra sisia mso ebeto wo mobo na wo mso ashow ATP ma me ma wakwa abasho
nana ya se wa mejo so
bibi aboko de
yesu adom na nso e
oba de adaro ma me nso me ho yeye papa nensa me na aba won krata
okay na ECG for adaroma ma me fa daily guide na me bobo so tentem se de be ya ebetima to adwumadi ni so nti ma me nkwa kratafa etoso miensa wo daily guide matins na ya se wadi kan akasa asem hu asem nra da se eye muntaka beka se ye omo mpe ye beso mko police military ni de keke ka hu ni se ye fa 5,000 peno na revenue team for jo wa baba beka se we dey scam kese pa na NDC amanuko no aye eda chiro my Ghana titiri eni mabure ko se beka 2024 abra na ye kwa kwato aba no omo hye ye gina ye boso omo be hye se da be obama nwuma kasa aba my Ghana mo ase ne so redie e ba ne se na yesi ano o matimo yi e ba akode ahye yesasa ne krata daily guide edi aba e won krata yi anim na wo PM enso e wo soro ase so na se JFK ne phone ed ha say na on se enche bia no mo de beto abefo tete video so esi ano wo ma bie online registration into wo komapa ana so pesa wo join e MPP amanukuo no wo betimi akwa join ne krata yi e bo ho mane se wo mo akwa gina se pesa bia oye Asante regional chairman ne de keke ka hu nyina sa akrofo ne nyina ba be contest ne nyina no wo mo be hwehwemu ye papa pansana Jumedia na se bibia be kwaso bia no etiba kwaso wano ankasa enso ede amawo mo enu ada mema moti ase won krata no ba ko se wukopie mo sampa na se traditional council wo honom na mo so mo baba be meeting kase titiriu enyina ne se eye ntokwa bi esi asole wo boko wonom no na we ene ne krata yi ebo ho mane se empanifo si esi ane ntokwa na asole wo honom no wo mo be srada se obi anka na koma enfa ento ne yem na titiriu so ye ahemfofo e wo honom no wo mo hwe se omo besna na se timemfo no won beka o makoma tu mu yem no mama asundua nkasa ede abasampa yesa padia de bi ekeka ko no eni enya ye baba pe ne krata daily guidance so ede aba me de wo kwa the Ghanaian point na be PM enso e wo krata enim susu a krata fa etoso eye endan no ye nyina nim se ye man pani JDM wo kopie mu e wo South Korea no abra kopie mu onom no wo kwa hwehwe se de be ya Ghana ne South Korea ye nkuta udie ye dwadie wo sensem nyina e betima kwa wano akasa ede amaye na ne krata e bo ho mane se abra wo kɔ no wo do onu ani nya be ma ye Ibrahim Mahama ne private jet and odi from my Ghana mo say e kopie mu e wo South Africa e na krata e kase as a minority de bu afuye papa say wo monti ase they don't think for they don't take madness wo mo see where they unacceptable papa ya and krata e so e bo ho mane e so e wo krata the Ghanaian pointer wunya bia na eja wato bo ase no kinkan nyina bi kama ye papa ye e da mai titiri ase ba ko mo san so e ka nyina ene say Womo enti asese ye ma pani JDM as wo bu nani egusu na ade chi ade sebia soso no na Ibrahim Mahama se wo to private jet wo kuro mu ase ye ni ntino won mrai no won be yi san sam we nyina eno ne de Ghanaian point e de aba wo ba ne nche mu ase soso a na sebu ntaka ni foni e da hase a wo kire bu kasesi ano omo ese ye fa wo mo na ye national security for no e mu 5 time pef e na ye fa wo mo no e ne kratai enso e de ho ensem aba beto e hase sanso na wo ba na siase susu na se JFK ni phone e da se e no say eye online registration na e koso no enya de be affect eye abato ombeto nyakopon bo a enche bia ba be koso e wo MPP amanukuo nim no e de class at the Ghanaian point so e de aba me de wo ko diligence na be PM so e wo diligence o kratafa etoso miensan e wokrata edi manese muntaka ni foni eda hase kama na ne krata e bo wa manese NDC amanukuo no omaye ye 419 ankasa 24 hour economy omoka se eja wo mo baba be hwa ma ese ye mbu na ye nya adwuma ye wo be ko school 4 years 3 years ewie na job abetina fie dia 24 hour economy no e be bo bia adwuma ankasa da wo ban ga ne ha nyina eda maye we nam so e ma mo bia tu mu se wo pese oye police ni pese oye soja pese yo hwan wo betima kwa forms na ye 220 Ghana cedis a we enam so ma fo bebre na dipum eko to sa forms yi bi e ma body selection ni medicals gida so eko so eko wi a chia ndi sa mani ko ni muntaka e ka kire Ghana fo nyina so mo fo 5,000 penetratai e da ba beto e kratai enim wo be piem enso wa siase so a na sa minority no ye intin fodwo wo si we dey scam panes e ja wo maskame Ghana fo papa ye ne kratai e so e bo ho man ye enso e wa sa wunya bia na eja wato bo ase no wakeka ni nyina bi kama so e da ma ye man pani JDM se wo de onua be ma private jet ko pie mu South Korea no e ne krata the diligence so esan so e kan WhatsApp enso e wa wunya bia na eja wato bo ase no watena se na eja working kan wati ase ye papa pente na no pense ma diligence e de ba ye no e na ma pense mu nyina enso e de amawodo me de o kwa the observer time na be pie e wa krata anymore minority for ya na e kase e no mo sa de NDC amanukuo no anytime for you to know ede kon enye ye kwa 220 years eja wo mu ko tua ye wo de ko to forms na ye hwe nipa esi ya sign wo mu nyina sa sika ne kabuma 130 million Ghana cedis intene manimo ya aban ne NDC amanukuo wo mu twa sika ne matimem fo no enya sa de ye youth no mo buafu no 2028 na ba no eye youth no kokromoti power no wo mo beto aba no ede tia wo mo ne krata the observance so ede aba wo ba ne nche mu wase so anese ye nyina be ka ye nche bia e na koku akuafo be pie bo my Ghana mo ezeja so mu su na enye fedi agro ankasa ne nyina ne se ye ma pani JT ye ejediem wati eye omobo so se hwim e na afi so sika so esan so e maye we nam so e mena me no kase wo mo de sika 4.2 billion Ghana cedis e de aba se ye fa ntwe koku akuafo ka ene kratai enso eba ho amane enso ewo ha wo ba na soro se so nesa to force ni phone eda ha se sanso na sameja mfi na Bank of Ghana enso ni phone eda ha se ena no ada wo kopie mo Parliament House na eja wo kirekire mu de we economy no esimi ekwo sa ye stable se esi di na ye stable ni ade nyina no na we nam so ma na be ka se ye man Ghana ye gold no eye 12 ton etima yida ewo kroma se na ene kratai epo ho amane se sa gold no ewo he ehihye he na sa afa hene krata the observer ede abawa hasa wunya bia neja wakenka ne nyina bi kama so ede amaye mede wo ko Republic Press na be PM enso krata ne manese still na Reverend team fordro we dry pie papa ne krata ebo ho manese minority ne si NDC amanukuo momra bonte ne sika no mbe refane enfa ma omo amokuo ni nyina no recruitment no momfo mo sika enfa emro sanso ena me ame wofa ye eye chama wuntum yakopon bo on the 16th March ya wo be kwa kopiem e wo court na court ebua na asem enam galamse won sensem no illegal mining no won sensem na wo be kwa kopiem e wo court sanso ena ye sampa chief for eso mo be nada mo be ye BT no sam pese asundue e ba wo sampa no so no kratai enso e bo ho amane enso e wo ha mede the Ghanaian publisher enso e to so kratafe to sumienu na na se Reverend team for journal say NDC amanikuo no ɛfa sika no ɛfa ma wo mo sanso na oba na siase so say sampafo no so the same thing na ɛna ɛka ɛwɔ ha se kratafa to som yensa no ɛda abra kwani phone ɛda ha se na ne nyina ɛyɛ military si na omodo omo akwakobo ɛyɛ US ni Nigeria for say ɛda montokwa ɛkɔso wɔ ɛyɛ Israel ni Iran no ɛna ɛyɛ politician as a minority no ato omanu agu no so ye baba say as a yidiama bi ɛkɔso na abra kwankasa wodim na dwuma wo ye ɛna krata the Ghanaian publisher ɛda ba beto ye krata anim but the custodian at the air to us so at the about now be PM and so the custodian so na say JFK ni phone at the say nina see anuko PM ye abe fontin time fidie no so obetimi aye registration no e wo ho no pese wo MPP ni mapanko ade a ene krat say e kan WhatsApp so ha so na minority no in for jo say 132 million Ghana cedis no wo mu fa entry wo mu amokoto forms ni nyina sa 220 no bu okra woto be 3 woto military woto can say police or saso koto prison ni nyina no kabo manya sika ketwa se odi ni nyina edema wo bo ne kratai enso eka wasem so wasanso na block wa say Ghana for asobro ma no te say Ghana mapa wo mu edit to be left and right enkasa de ma no ene kratai enso ebo ho mane enso ha ma me fa Daily Post en fan sorry kratai ni nyina so na Mahama ke ho nsensem ana say abro betina kunya so ka kire say odi Mahama ke no eba beboa amayale bia ese ye busua bi wo kro munyi sa sika mo de be sa yale bi ti say da can say kidney problem ne de keka ho no ene CBG4 akwa ko donate sika eda Mahama ke ne krata Daily Post enso ede banana ya say wa atinsi your time ne ko itima mefa we no enfa sorry krata ni nyina so.
Okay, Hana ATP, better was young assassin, some about one crata animal. What's so bo a pensen in your name a day. I might have a wonderful full weekend. Yame Aduma, Joada, and I can say Monday, your best association. I was communicators, and so I ready. I mean, almost so a barber tray and come on at your fire, my Ghana, when they fight ECG4. One more at it, ye papa, and ye easy cry. Now, minority in Parliament, especially the Foreign Affairs Committee. One more press conference. Na press conference one more nyina no. One more say one more hear a lot of questions and answers. The free okujato ablakwa ho. Ni nyina no Nigeria, US, Ghana. And tokwa just ne question ni ade. One more say one more nim ni aba ya. Just Ghana mom no ababe ye beza. Just US for one more equipe one more equipment ni ade wa ha. One more say ebra na MPP amanyoko wa bemu ni sa ne ma nansi into omunim de abenti a enne NDC amanyoko no wa bemu ajeso okuja tabla kwa watumi free ya manga na akwa piem obi memu ansa na akwa kasa asemu ene je se wo madwala ya no wo mkoku apayan kasa meje so obeka mo ne yakọ na yakọ akotie the minority in parliament and some enra da press conference a wo mo ye yom de tu dwa no enfemra sisia.
We want to warmly welcome you this afternoon. This side is a minority caucus in Parliament, specifically the Committee on Foreign Affairs. We want to, clarify a few issues that have to do with the Minister for Foreign Affairs issues and comments. And then at this point, I want to cede the stage to the ranking member of the Foreign Affairs Committee to deal with or address the issues as we have taken stance on as minority of the House. So I'll leave you, he will finish it, and if there's a question to deal with, we'll come back and deal with the question. And if there's a translation to be done in other languages, to do so. Thank you very much. Let's welcome Honorable Agyapong.
Let's begin by thanking you for honoring our invitation at such short notice, and to indicate that we've invited you this afternoon to speak to and address a matter of grave national concern, a matter which has far-reaching implications on the foreign policy position of our country, as well as the national security position of our country. Yesterday or so, the foreign minister of our country, the Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, in London at the Chatham House, in contributing to a panel discussion, indicated that sometime last year, December 2025, the Mahama administration collaborated and cooperated with the United States of America and ceded Ghanaian territory as a grounds or basis, a base for the United States of America to unleash airstrikes against ISIS in northern Nigeria. Indeed, the foreign minister indicated that this was done at the express authorization of the government of President Mahama. This was said on a foreign soil before a foreign international institute, the Chatham House, as I've indicated. And we members of parliament and members of the Minority Caucus of Parliament, specifically members of the Foreign Affairs Committee of Parliament, heard this just as any one of you hearing it on the airwaves of our country, that our government worked with the United States of America, a foreign government, to organize a military action against a terrorist group in another foreign country in West Africa, Nigeria. There are very important questions to be asked. Firstly, what is the framework within which the Ghanaian government collaborated with the United States of America? We are reliably informed and we are reliably guided by the former Minister of Defense, who's on my right-hand side here, that at no stage in the 8 years of the Akufo-Addo administration did the government of Ghana get into any agreement with the United States to have Ghana be used as a base for launching military attacks in other foreign countries. So at what stage and through what legal mechanism or framework did our government collaborate and agree with the government of the United States of America to unleash a military action and airstrikes against a terrorist organization in a foreign country, Nigeria? That is the first question. The second question, if the government of Ghana entered into any such agreement with the government of the United States of America, the dictates and tenets of our national constitution are express and clear that such agreements must necessarily elicit parliamentary approval. And so if there was any such agreement, why has the government as yet not tabled that agreement before the Parliament of Ghana for ratification or otherwise? Thirdly, what are the national security implications for our country with this kind of collaboration? Does Ghana become a target of ISIS? Does Ghana become a target for other terrorist organizations? What measures have been put in place in Ghana to ensure that our citizens are protected and our national security is safeguarded? And so what measures has the government put in place in the light of this extraordinary disclosure by the foreign minister, a very high-ranking official of the government and a member of the National Security Council of the government, that our government, on the blind side of all of Ghana, the media, civil society, parliament, and other stakeholders in our country, collaborated and cooperated with the United States in December last year, some 3 clear months ago, to authorize a military action from Ghanaian soil into a foreign country against a terrorist organization? What measures have they put in place to protect Ghanaians? These are the 3 fundamental questions we ask. And we conclude by making this strong and firm demand that the Minister for Foreign Affairs should appear before Parliament immediately to brief Parliament the circumstances under which the Mahama administration collaborated with the United States to perpetuate this military action in Nigeria, and what framework, legal framework, was it that they took this action, and table it before Parliament for the consideration of Parliament. And finally, to give the Ghanaian people the needed assurance that Ghana is not being unnecessarily exposed to terrorist organizations. We thank you very much.
Minority caucus in Parliament and Yako Aquacotia woman Semina Bantino. Honorable Akuja Tabla Kwame Pacho, where they will free land in Bedu Ghana, Huna Eja, and Chesremuno, what the Abra woman say issue, Naya, God willing Monday, Bessa show raising, air floor of Parliament. Update via Babiano, Mababets Nafidium Hanum say Namidi Abba Besummo, and I am a guest, and I say me communicators, one more I ready, I just say, Jamino more, and Abba better trade and common quick one ponsa, why NPP communication team member Sasso, and a phase of men who are not show a NDC communication team member, Mema woman in ano Aquaba Shonko, Agyapong, Showdown, Jumedius, Kumasi Online TV, Thick TV, and our face and the friends of Ken TV, Quick Memo Aquaba.
Oh, man. You can't be.
Yeda oba dia se nieme koyie.
Oh, nyamiadum. Yeti achi ni ehwe ene yeko. So NDC for be my kwan ne amom directives are be den ye be mom but 20 years any wom ti kopo. Say PMPP pa be kire omo de nkom be ye ne sa. Die nyina yeti mi ehwe. Na we are hoping say nyame ya adoma like they be American MPP before we are not there for NDC to fail but senior name see ikono ebe muti advisor ebe bom we are there to keep them on their toes and make sure say they do the right thing.
Yeah fail madam bibia boko hey ya chede ya chipa say bibia boko wa ban na abantire ya na do ho atebisei
oh there be you say can say the man does nti bi wa na me kumase
okay
go take care of western region one of western
okay
nti e o ma na maba kumase kakra
okay
nti ma ihia ya che
matia ende obi besie akwa aba sa wa aba de na wa aba nso
ma ba de akopon do na
wa aba edi eja emre no yen na yen say na the time e biti yen anka santi e berem with the topics yes so ijibedi ni so na obia opese uchia no na mama wakwenya no na wachia enti na ye berem with only 5,000 slots available for 105,000 security service applicants. This is coming from your interior minister kwekumesha said if you hono.
Yeah, okay. Me that say say my first akonya we so na me encha confirm ba.
Okay.
Yeah encha so constituency. Chairperson ma filo. And I feel so me am boss on vie for the position of encha so constituency communication officer Mr. Set Kojo Boateng. Me channel no pay na me bompa say emre no so and delegates no be man akonya normal onano that beautiful friend saying position I know about communication officer man in China because send NDC for you this is the time we need very vibrant and very intellectual communicators and they will know what to say at the right time not to just come and just talk anyhow and we are hoping that he wins the slot which of course inshallah Yamiya Duma.
Obewi. Amen.
After so command Dr. Baumia and Samira Baumia. Ya bompa say Yame more who than quantin na 2028. Yankopon ya Duma December 7th day na declared as the president of Ghana. And anaya I'm say they be ameka say me betrana me kasa I find this one. And Pimpi ya na nkofu bi fi say bia you just don't want their good. Now I catch up with say NDC has a history line. What you say? We have seen from history line the kind of governance on my. And when we tell you that look, this group of people, they are liars, they are scammers, they are kill net people. That's your car. Now people feel say you're town, you're town. Yantare ndizio
okay
yantare omokra ba nukredie ayade a ebon mo hunsa ho how I mean come to think of it why would you say over 500,000 applicant slots only to come out with 5,000 sorry 500,000 meboa applicants slots, only to come out with 5,000. Maybe 500,000. Now it's like 495.
And yes, I'm getting what.
495. This uncle from 1 year day. 2024, we told the people of Ghana, especially the youth, that look, the NDC as a body, their interest is to get power. Omonya power ni we are. Asa, they don't care less about whoever. They didn't listen. Omo party members. Now they started complaining. Last annual may share your friends saying TikTok, Anita Dusoso, and someone can request them. You just can't bring yourself to understand some of the things are. Omo prof this is not the MPP. In case be because MPP before now got to be being actually some near. But now Omo
prof on the babonting.
Mugabe Masi, why Charles? There's one guy, a very good communicator, Charles Ejui or something. Just and someone more canon. Oh, but then you know, the only thing I deduce from this is that you see, if you have so real phones are no idea. What's your idea? And it's a wound you need us all kasa. Actually, ni pardon. Na bibinti and now 2 minutes now, per se. Unya at all costs. Into BBA will be our bekan. This is how it will end you. I am not happy for what is happening. Honestly, I am not. But you know something? Dear, I'm sure the NTR maker say NDC a killnet about your scammers. On him say, before the budget was read, only 5,000 was allocated to the Interior Minister for recruitment, which has been passed in Parliament.
Meaning they knew whatever thing that they were doing. Selling almost 500,000 forms. They knew it.
A minister at the bar Parliament. Ebe siki approval. May a man approval. In Parliament. Your man approval for 5,000. And what do you want Muntaka to do? It is a catcher who say a kill net. A settings are my Montiasi. But now, the posterity is giving us everything to see about the NDC. We don't hate them. He's a fine gentleman. But now you see that defending the NDC has become very, very difficult. And then I be saying, and then who NDC
defend
unnecessarily. And you see, some statements now, I see I don't get here. So look, Cassia by 500,000. Near 500,000 in what does it imply? Sassam I see a Dukai. I see any say. Not just a woman for me in Now that is my
probably he's trying to say there are armed robbers into no say you fagana for who are going to be the armed robbers.
So it means that no, but just say no. Okay, say I form 500,000 now I come. What's the wine never quite watch no? And so who are they?
They are Ghanaians.
That's the question we should be asking ourselves. It means that you're telling us I am one more for Sabia for near for Namdia. Because I confirm I'm the mama command and Kocha confirm. What the chrono, Crawford was a prisoner. So I'm magic Crawford abonting. What to be that? So, some of this, I stood here in this seat and I told you that the West is coming. My guys asking me.
Yeah.
The West are now yet, every week, be as I say, 1 week, one scandal, 1 week, one scandal, 1 week, one scandal. Anya dunsa ayokuta okuta to ablakwa anya okuta Sam George anya Sam George your friend say what's his name Sami Jemfi anya Sami Jemfi Felix Ofosu Kwache anya ono Randy Abbey just say you just can't bring yourself to understand what is happening.
Okay.
Wow. And mesre sa nipa 500,000 now Omuji scam. Omumagana volunteer say a scam. Because already 5,000 now move fire. Yet you Parliament. and the remaining balance na aka no ɛno na ɛyɛ honorable team for jogger say pay them their money because ya jia to more parliament awie and so muntaka you can't blame him for anything what awie so oya bro so a etiamra I just say be a midweek review no aba be here den aba be hwe say e be a review ensem no what I say enti ese omo nya aban ni ye omo no omo se so omo aban papa aba na aban papa ni any dum so yi
yati akweku fade out na munim say they are the only people you can pick is 5,000. Why do you then sell over 500,000 forms to Ghanaians?
But you only maybe. So when you pay, you can say my dignity na unze ina o mind. For the last 8 years, say over should be being so. The main part na like yeah be recruitment or service man. What say before say it be a date for selling forms. Yeah, that be too jada. Unti bibia sample the obeti ane say omko training oma pass out this administration and before say ye be for recruitment no ye be to forms and dates for selling forms no ye de be two days before cra say ye be den ye be date no and I say ye be ma kwan so bi ankoto forms and during that time ni nyina no ye update Ghanaians ye dru say which means ye ma bibia mo clear. Muso na wakasa wasi party members na nkasa po yede complain say ye twa omoja na edidi adwom onim yere mama before so be pray to me no wakanse we say resetting agenda na kan I believe say I think say me no pen onim ba say sim was mean say honorable kufu wakanse bi say ya fa protocol list na ade ya enkrofo na edu magum and then in we share NDC grassroots bia the both adentia. And within the NDC, there's nothing like protocol within the NDC. And I say current recruitment, the resetting is in the sense that you're free and fair to say no. Obia ni wa ye kase uye party A party B or special treatment before obia. So ye be on obia aiden say obia taking advantage of it. So and odin komono. Obazem biso say oh yaton ama nipa bebrebe say na ye enim say be fa nipa bebrebe say na eden ye German bebrebe say boss so be kaya way back 2018-19 there GIS Ghana Immigration Service what on forms 84,000
you want to compare it to 500,000
500 pen and 5
you want to compare 500,000
and also in that case no obi ampo so nti say ye be forms so madam. And one say most of some party folks, chairman ni secretary ni ne slot say in we're back in parliament. We want to know in parliament honorable out of forcing. Then omo ka say more master slot MPB 30 slots say or the money constituents or the money boys. So more nyan bibia free and fair. Yet you people were there like more ordinary Ghanaians and them. Who the echo. But here's the case say honorable Muntaka and no addressing or can be name the pa or say forms na I can say abanisa and I say nipa do na France abroso no abanisa no omo ntungusa but omo be say going forward no say omo be recruitment be wa those existing people no omo consider omo so in that sense no priority is set in so omo take people from there so qualifying kwa now all
these people are disqualified. The attitude that disqualified. Well, we are. I'm going to keep I'm going to keep over that for 45,000 forms. You know,
now 45 or 495.
I'm going to keep all those forms. None me I do my next year. One more decide this one mobile apply. I'm not to
you shouldn't act as if say Ghana has any issues of unemployment. Issues.
Nobody is saying we don't have issues of unemployment.
We already have issues of unemployment there.
Of course.
But here's the case there. Create 2 million jobs. Madam, 2 million jobs. And you're Juma Bakum, which means Juma Bakum, Sebia Juma way, ABC, this are 2 million. And yet, look at what's happening. Uncle Mampacho Minudino. Also created 2 million jobs. And here's the case, say administration will buy a first recruitment at a BM say among for the farm to see.
As I was one by almost 1 million jobs.
Madam,
for
national apprenticeship program, Ejumara program, some regions like Central Region, maybe Amimi Free, Western North, and there, no, say people there, no. Soon they will bring the data and I say total people are like police yet me also masane. They've been giving out dryers, sewing machines, dryers say the hairdressers when using it. Sewing machines like their tailors Juma and even recently the district assembly secretariat, you know. Among statement they were like those people in the assemblies they should identify places or me building irrigation dams. So they large farming and commercial farming, they are putting in the work. So basically that's the breakdown of that 1 million common and and recently getting program like this. So see they are the government is assisting the people because unse so say public sector juma and I say aban juma need to mean in fact more than 50% of population, you know. And aban mum na be assist private and I say individuals, no manya hoden aye I can say I take it or I intake all the unemployed numbers out there. So so basically the amount of ban is to make say me say who am I with sister for the last 8 years say recruitment are on t.
Me mum de na mete. Maybe because of where I'm sitting, maybe na mete. Because of because
of where you are sitting. And I know you say sometimes some unya form sinto. At the time I will bet say my ba say you know. So no kulusi no mo be I can say
and I make us a me ne de na mete.
And I know you say on submit no. I
am talking for myself.
Yes.
So
how about people not in your position? For
all you know,
no. Yet the days before it was announced everywhere. Boss, boss, it was announced everywhere. That led to that like number now who is one more time, what's the some tax and then mom crop for MP back put me 30 slots.
But me, I still don't know why Ghanaian youth still waste their time trying to go and apply.
Let me just cut in a little. Okay, my mention idea kakra. Or see for the past 8 years, the anteda. Me patch you any chroma and are buying IGP. A cheap one of his Nenko for say or ma forms are and your friends are authentic. Any chroma. Why here? And you know what you say. These things were there, but Nyamana and someone more catching for doing your 2024 election. And no, and I have a problem. And you told these boys that come and follow me, and when you come, I will give you the your friends say the job. Everybody police, everybody when the catcher will say it hasn't been a procedure. Say a must what. What's about MPs Nyabi? Police for Nyabi and ministers in
this time is different because you know why.
So you are trying to say within the MPs in parliament they didn't get any slot.
Why are they now complaining? Because within the NDC common.
The point is that
saying say the executives at the constituency level. Obu Yama say madam we want to fancy be a secretary or slot be a nipa me you know. I won't bet what they are called because in says slots I mean 100%. But here's the case these people go and they get bounced or disqualified. So why is the slot?
I then NDC for now be so quiet disqualified.
So I make a choice say there's nothing like protocol. It's your be mama organ.
I just say before the Shamana.
And you Ghana for who say
on just one manage in reference recruitment nana. I have before.
This is the reason why this time around how almost recruitment. Who says it's like a crying.
Yes.
Change his mind but like who say near who through. But to remove all human interference.
Your people are suffering. Speak for your people.
And I'm coming there. And only if you ask but here's the case. Right now, we are more focused on like not no more who you know. It's about what you can do. Who say way back near one of the issues say police near we military man we. And because last only meeting come say I didn't think I like military. I'm much trauma and I like almost sound mind and I say like Obiaka Kenya Fanakushim. And this is what we are trying to prevent going forward. We are trying.
I'm by when you fight 15 generals every army. And also
me say boss. Me say
you 15 generals every army.
Come on, me no die. And they say me say way back. Now what is say? Oh, this police or this security personnel is misbehaving.
What I'm trying to tell you is that you have put your people in position yet and your people are suffering.
No, our people are not suffering. And this is because how people get to into their service now. I'm on break because when we say oh me father a chairman, me papa a MP, and I'm papa for a MP. So what the whole on your really so be call a service name. You be son inside and I'm say protocol say na room. But here's the case say you say he's any money in a film. So individual na dey meet you be assessing. I will say no. You are fit for the job before I say be hand over amount. That's why I'm telling you say people within the NDC nakasa mo jido mu say no more a protocol near that. They are getting bounced. I'm on for being disqualified. So here's the case say there's like a free I say in a way like there's a total reset.
Writes the aptitude test. If you pass, you pass. Exactly.
You say wow competence.
Then let's have some peace by ourselves because your people
now
who is this listen one can say call for they walk to some of us and tell us Charlie we fought day and night.
So I'm coming.
Campaigning
I'm
for
coming.
this party.
I'm coming.
I'm
coming.
I'm
coming. Madam. Say, in fact, say, camera way is away. Meaning say, me no penny need me. Nim try yipa.
Yeah.
Mrs. Unso ye den NDC me. Unso be a unim DNA no our camera way. Our phone. Say be won drew me no penny way. And I'm say who ye party ni into no. Nipa ho betimi ayi ni yie. Chinchana chin yen fama na ye
and also the mo
san komo na mpatumi ne open person ni medi no o man anim kan kwa na se ne kan kwa na ye den ye pew
anya no ne ka asoma mo ka chire
kwa na nti no mo ye mo opposition madam
okay I think I understand where Kweku is coming from.
Sensitive positions are
someone him say recruitment no or party boys why then do you have to lie to them? Come and follow me, come and do campaign for me, come and vote for me. When I win, I am going to help you people.
See there've been no data somewhere. Actually say this number of NDC in Crawford I've been disqualified. Just circulation.
Oh, they are social media.
Social media
and the thing is, forms now nothing shows how you exactly. It tells you
but they may kind of say true you kind of say in a way no is NDC no wa so if say protocol or na say bibi or through it people and e be faria ko say oh me ni penny for shame but here's the case omo nyina dey ba say the people are getting bouncer. Nature say there's no protocol.
There's no protocol. Okay. But wait me attitude testing.
Yeah.
Makwa peke forms for military. Masa peke forms for police. Masa peke forms for fire service. Yeah. Why do I have to write just one test for the three forms makwa peke instead of say me peke for police I was say me sure police there.
Sister,
I need to do with the police. Some for militia. I need to, but why do you have to? That was the issue of your markets raising in the floor of parliament.
The simple answer is that they are scammers.
How?
They knew exactly what they were doing.
How?
Why? Because someone will ask our question. I didn't know police. Wakoto police form. Wakoto GIS form. Wakoto fire service form. Now, Nina one. Adentia, why won't you do it differently?
Yeah.
Zim.
So if I don't pass, I'm never going to pass.
Anything I'm sure say settings and normal is a way of getting the Ngwala. So they should pay them back their money.
Would you agree?
Pay back their money. They needed money for the party. I don't know my 130.
And I'm asking
130 million.
Only GIS. 84,000.
Now me so compare 84,000 to 500,000.
I'm coming.
Are you doing that comparison?
I'm not doing a comparison. There's an incident I met me then. Actually say a accident so me busa say then I hear found.
O say
Mrs. Ben I will take it fast 500 out of 84,000. Mrs. Ben I will take it fast.
Yeah, 500. Yeah, 84.
84,000. I say select 500. But what you say? So the car then I'm patrol found.
They came the next time.
How?
How saying that they reapplying you?
Then them conversation
now. No, but you see, what's the difference?
What's the difference? If say I'm 500 new year, I'm gonna make school like I'm pass here. They are the credible people. They are going. So yes, they were telling me say they came for the next time. What next time? Next time being you. The next recruitment,
of course.
So meaning your people will also come again for the next recruitment. The people that apply, they are going to come again for the next recruitment.
See.
Disqualify them, don't come again.
So for the 500, no, all more qualifying. The all my can dimbe and the mom. Disqualifying the good portani. Wasn't they disqualified? It was disqualified. So what are you right now telling me?
Okay, to see a Coco food in Komobi said thousands of recruitment slots are given for protocol. Would you agree with that?
Thousands of
recruitment slots are given to protocols.
Make can say we well honorable kukufu deliberate. Say honorable Nana Kwesi Ashanti Regional Chairman NDC. Or can say power say the party shouldn't forget its people. As in members and grassroots name or more full soldiers now fighting for victory of NDC. No? So you say consensus na timi afra kwa kodu chairman ma chairman voice out means then critical. In America say there are people within the NDC they were chairman, secretary, constituency level, and within some former MPs crowd slot among Crawford, am disqualify. So why is the protocol honorable Kukufu can was
okay, so if I should understand you clearly, I was watching a more DNA dear, a free, free Ghana for and it
can never be
sister. It can never be fair. Yeah, be service, yeah, for a recruitment. Days before recruiting the people, I will be a form so. Lady, dates number 2 was this day. I
know your issue, no.
What you say?
I know your issue.
Everything is in plain light for you. I say, and your first number to say, on take recruitment when she better and say you could training. I'm going to train you, pass it out. Who say, who you got to form simple.
Kweku, let me ask you this. What makes you think, say, a Ghanaians rush? But unemployment pick form, and if it's unemployment, what are you going to do to help them? Because you see, day in day out, so it is getting too much.
Nana, I won't say about NDC some kind. Source why choose words very carefully. Why should you work as in your talk? Honestly, share. Yeni Kroma, and I don't have a business on as 1 million jobs. Statistical service car, and 330,000. Okay, that was one. Second, says here 500,000, I got 5,000. Meboa 6,000, I got 2,500. Coco, yeah, Meboa. Just say it keeps changing one after the other. No crane woman, no, and they say. The NDC came in to do something small for Ghanaians to but the real job that they need to do, they are not doing it.
And what's that real job?
I say the real job is giving the employment now more can. And then supposedly Crambos will say 1 million, no Crambo, and then 1 million when you move 495,000. I can say it is an amount. Oh, dear, Missy, I admitting. Let's just provide it 1 million. No credit. So say 500,000. Oh, the coin move 5,000 pen and 5. I got 495,000. And 1 million is one thing.
That's what.
You see the lights. You see the settings. What who kill net a man? I can't. I am now confronting us here. And the Cocofu can. I am no credit road. No great woman say.
No credit said there was protocol.
Yeah, of course there's protocol. There's protocol everywhere.
So how
no, there is protocol everywhere. What means now? Can't say there's no protocol.
How then was see?
So those who are the protocol, meaning attitude test, no man chobiana.
No man chobiana. They have automatic qualification.
How?
This is AI generated thing, no.
And I make sure say AI generated. Scam, Nana. You can't want it.
Who's it? We
scam, almost scam.
AI right.
Oh my, you feel. You fear they are too, and mama paper no so they are to. They've already done what they are supposed to do. They ain't winning a charade. I'm telling you, it's a complete charade. And it's a complete charade. I am telling you that I have said continuously that we are just a young mushi. What they share very soon. Yaba kodum so inside the pa. Also, Matina sometimes because was say Dumzaba. Now one sama onka. And then one mutu. These are ya aban say omo ya nkrofo bi a they rely their foundation is about lies, is about settings. They come and enjoy themselves and they go. Or you be to na hey no be aja to mafi. Now real job now also omo ya. They are doing it behind the doors. Eti kokofu kan e ya no kre. Your parliamentarians omanya slot. Your ministers omanya slot. Your CEOs omanya slot. Your army generals omanya slot. What you say? Directors omo Ghana for nyina be prenya slot.
Then why then do you people make Ghanaians waste their time to go and buy the forms?
For sa session and I say for sa common I would say protocol has to be slotting. It's not true.
It is true, my brother.
How do you justify say it's true? Because I'm telling you that there are people we don't say rest and honorable for your mark and say
do you know that your own constituency was
anyhow why they also which means the other side majority and minority now where they kasa because their people are complaining to them.
Yeah.
Why? I didn't know kasa.
Because of
Miss almost sort of right. They bounce you.
Okay.
As in they've been disqualified, so MP no not the parliament no. Yeah, disqualify on nipa. Oh, why not? Who did say on no power no or parliament no? On the slot, yeah, disqualified. So who's not be because there's protocol. Not me who the upper actually. So some common so understand it. What you say? Understand it.
Listen,
the American understand it. Called this time around this recruitment. There's nothing like protocol. There's nothing like protocol.
And I'm stating it emphatically again that there is protocol, and there has been protocol ever since. Now I'll tell you why. And some more Kenyan, look, Nana, I'm manage recruitment. What so many protocol?
When manage recruitment, security service, no. Any manage recruitment,
and those security service. The
mini protocol.
Come now, what's your protocol?
Asame na okay.
Eti
sa me ba ready so be ba military.
Madam.
Na me na me ya.
What ha?
Onye protocol.
What ha? Where assumption?
Any assumption.
You've not been there before. How are they operate? You don't know. So you can't sit here and make an assumption. You can't say or direct protocol.
Are you saying
what me say you've not been there before. So what you mean try and say who da? So what me catch him say madam ti wonti no e bia on na yenti no o tumi bi wo so no cause una was security service wo show bi ase but what you say so me you say there's nothing like protocol. There's nothing like protocol. If there's protocol me just say party in power and microphone like by this NDC grassroots I could be a dean if truly say there's protocol.
But because there's no protocol,
there's no protocol.
There is, Nana. There is.
This time, reset agenda. This time, reset agenda. No, you've shifted from who you know to what you can do.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yes.
And no, say only you know.
And your mama.
Senti na amafu bebre na enya akwan no.
It's na ya chill.
Me just say pass ye no.
I their competence. One na the pass you.
No problem.
Because there's no protocol.
No problem. I am saying that. Say mucha 500,000 eto. Na mu yi 5,000 per if you mobile catch any. You are untimi kan chem say protocol and money.
But maybe they didn't know the number of people so about better forms.
Oh, so you sold in anticipation?
They didn't know say nipa don't say be ba be.
Omonya forecast na. Omonya forecast.
Say, madam, can you say if you have class?
That's the point.
Let me
so who see 84,000? Who see 84,000? The man say now have 500,000.
Madam, who say?
Ebani say now have 500,000.
Need so. Ajuma kwa say shasha. I see. Say
position ba ko pe.
Interview ni ba do say. Ni ba ko pe. Baby. And I make us say what contributed to that large number near say days before so we be kind of
no I want catch you no
there was everywhere.
Okay, so
radio bia everywhere
announcements exactly so na man nipa bebre na
for the last 8 years how many times now you be matter phones and I say be first security service recruitment what in radio so on a TV so say this time around you be beam na bend these days what in how many times you betting say you go training no they pass it out and now betting
meba
what you say you go training na o ma chafa
tie see you go training obi ante Now say even provide so be anti. Okay. Now Yaku training. I be your friend say what do you call it? Application. Now you don't come back and tell us say you far 200. It's say yeah 500. When you know very well say nipa na obi e kwan so omomra you had that large number to tell because of asama then what kind all of a sudden baba catch up say 5,000 and only asem no that is the issue.
Okay.
Na protocol na be ni one. No, those we are not worried about that. We are worried about the fact that you told these people that look, come and follow me and I'll give you the work. Now they came,
but
they did the work for you.
Don't you think it is also nice to say the Mahameba or say resetting gun or be resetting gun? Na afi ya man peniaba.
And he's doing what he said. And it's not our problem.
I'm coming. Mesha say me say one of the things I know is say so be qualify so be so jenia. Mostly heights. One of the things they consider.
Yeah.
But yet to kroma me picture me see you the chire me. Abrantia no just say ye che I just say che me mu be me amiti ye kwe che me mu be
me say ye bia ohun ne we mu de no social media they could have blocked it for you to see. Eso ge be hu nipa.
I didn't consider height.
Me say tie sanka ye omama kwan ana ke ye show to say the ye show mo obi hu ye na.
Because me somehow I feel say if our president promise say resetting Ghana, not at least one more buy where young quiet party some party peke form attitude test pass one pass out disqualified don't we think it is best rather than say kind of party boys will be doing the chinti or say yeah ma womo
Nana resetting agenda mo de buy ye nyina yeti ayeken John Mahama in his own wisdom and the NDC knew exactly what they were going to do. Now my problem is that when you lie with your resetting, okay, at the end of the day it will expose you, and that is why the farmers are angry, because you told the farmers that look, we'll give you 7,000. Come. The politan beba be see friends farms nim na ye twa nsu atum na opedura ye twa in nsu.
But
I don't know
the same way mebo the same way make us share kola say who made machi when you lie no when you padoma mo manya omugidie say oh mama ba dia ye dwuma ye.
But could you know that this cocoa sector issue with NDC talking about the 7,000?
Yes.
Then when you people were in government, now it depends on world market. And when the mom say
no problem. Messi.
World market and it is said I am sure they would have given them the 7,000.
I'm coming. It's that time now. No more casa time. No one say price and then you buy it.
But comparing the amount of money you people are giving them,
no one is say
boss. So it's what market? What market they determine in term aside what market no and the internal omana e wo Ghana say e determine the dey make phone. What market they determine say no.
Of course.
They for make phone.
Of course.
Say more
prices to cost
I could do 12,000, you know.
Yes.
And I say microphone 3,600.
Government spoke about
3,600.
Yes.
So modema
and the negotiations
MPP for say, we can give 7,000. Yes, I'm not
saying. We never lied.
And now they buy every 7,000. What on business?
Me say, the boss will onima on person oben who say onim and say who say cocoa bond they control bibia. So cocoa ni entone ma say no private kind of say company.
Cocoa asem na me call na
cocoa bond na dey.
Akuafo no be ko.
Es e dey kwa ma no ne. What I say. So who say boy no and they can say year no. End of the year no. Na ya ba sing na dey ko. And unfortunately akwakosi bra enye can say price na dey declining. That's what who say nti bass no measures hwe Cote d'Ivoire echi say ya Cote d'Ivoire so omo produce cocoa more than Ghana kra benehe one bag of cocoa Cote d'Ivoire for kraton is I'm turn around 1,200 1,500 do.
But you can't compare their currency to our currency too. That is one thing we need to think.
It came
currency is different from our currency.
At the time Yeah, they bought 2 times 500 for the first time I announced it. But and I could do 40 years say I'm not on 3,600 and I see the Aban says smuggling beba and I say about Cote d'Ivoire 40 or more years of the bars. Conversation assistant.
No, that's the whole committee. Yeah, just say some cocoa issues now can me catch was a cocoa no can now to was here. This cocoa issue, no, when you knew the market value was not determined by government. You told Ghanaians that Nanadu ye wudini, it's more thing on performance ye. What you are saying? No, but me to more than that. Now, me besides the time now needs a market value fluctuate.
Yeah, okay, BB. Is the current price now? And around 5,000.
Your problems. The NDC problems is going to continue until you stop lying.
Your business is here. Current price now, and I'm around 5,000. How much are you paying the farmers? 2,500, right? That's half of it. So imagine saying I'm 12,000. Half of it to nice.
The cocoa farmer is not interested. No.
So if you are saying that the person who was supposed to say 6,000 was possible.
About 3,001. Who catches any money within?
6,000 was possible.
Who would you know?
But prices increased.
They should have increased the price.
No, but we increased within the 8 years period. 94.75.
Yes. When they came, it was 475. So they increased it to 3,000. But after that time, world market, no, not pricing was so high. That is what
even if your price was higher, why didn't you increase it in 2016? I don't know about 475. Anyway, your view of
let's stop it for discussion.
So make a change. Look, this recruitment, they should understand that they have deceived the youth. Especially on foot soldiers.
We've not deceived anyone.
They should come back and apologize to them and pay back their money. Says mom go party office because I will make sure they pay it back to them.
Yes, yeah. Minority demands probe into missile attack on Ghanaian peacemakers in London. Faisal, your last topic for discussion.
Very, very unfortunate for Middle East. Yeah, between Israel and Iran. And I think America and Sujanafa, Israel, and wrestling. I think 6th March, and your news be say there's been an attack on Ghanaians. I mean, military base at War Lebanon. So Nyakopando Obia, but just say pre-pry. So the background that some serious conditions are daily be update. Kind of saying, man for and I say so it sees Honorable Kujato wa Antanasi. So quickly or a report called UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said this and that is what is happening at the Middle East there. So the necessary kinds of actions should be taken, and I think say up to date they've started some investigation and it still is going on. So update, and I say briefing say this is how far the investigation could do.
So we should just relax for briefing.
Yes, because they've been investigation on that from
UN. Okay, Faisal Meda was a quick maminti also
I'm saying when these things amount to human life, I don't want to speak about politics. What you are saying, because yes, we are seeing finance. But you see, say I'm finding politics, the way man manage situation, and sometimes a man assembly and somehow could have to black can after what you say. When you say you go to what about you, I know I say a jump with you, and somehow work can any train. We can attribute some of these your comments to these attacks, but I mean, I'm saying that these are Ghanaian soldiers, and it shouldn't happen. In the 8 years of the NPP, who be done. And then, yeah, starting TB. I bought the sea one of you. I'm going to tomatoes, tomatoes, near Chiomo, and then the soldier for me, Papa. Lebanon Okobi, he's a veteran military man, and he's diseased. Okobi, and Lebanon, the minister can afford soldiers, and they've given support for so many years. Maybe say BNC. In Tiabas John Mahama, he should call Okujato to order. No, Shana no Kasayi.
Okay.
Because I'm some non kitten no come. I don't know, near my wing, Eba.
Okay, Madam Asiye, Papa, we be able to say which year the second some time as soon.
Yeah, my main for we in chia, me am enough for me no more Juma or Lancaster.
Okay.
Obipia, cement me on Bobia, dear. I'm off and chemi, but me chair will be.
Okay, will be a
name, a manina.
Which your Mayatia, Phaser, also chair, second.
I can't say. Team for more KST, Kumasi Technical University, and also Richard Anaba or contested for Recruitment constituency. Sorry, for Recruitment communications officer, Richard Anaba, and also more announcement back last one.
But my way time.
Next week, Namea Doma 10 KSTU, 10 week.
Okay.
So 10 week celebration Namea Doma Monday no, rep your NDC Callis Tuesday and as the 27th no. Sorry, 17th no. Health. As I mean about home.
Health worker screening.
Yes.
Okay.
18th for a women's in politics seminar. 19th for entrepreneurship and skill development. And 20th for fan field games. So a best rate alumni bia na say NDC bia say nyame adoma next week no. Ye tun sa fro bia say. Omo mo de normal KSTU. Obetimi aba. Ade say a test confirm no egu. Mama de na mo for reinforcement ma test confirm.
Phaser ya ba na wasiye baba panti. Phaser tun sa dia frɛ obi a ntino said the program outline it and obi ambra no obi ambe support. Yes so ye pipi ni kura na. We welcome so kwa de uni party bia te se me amiti he ya. Me ba cho betimi aba na waba aba be join. Ma me da Phaser menu NDC communication team member na Kweku Amponsa NPP communication team members ye baba say the dane de nyina ye tun sa frɛ wo mo a wo mo ebeka ye ho na ye de my Ghana ho sensem ebetu ya hwefo ne etiefo nyina enim ne twedi amponyankopon enhia wo mu nyina lawyer fans of Showdown jumedie mo so twedi amponyankopon nhia mu nyina ankasa jume ko bia daroma enam tibidi Showdown jumedie besom mo eye Lionage Clinic GH ye ko weekend wo shona seja weekend starts on Friday wo hu no sa no nya agege bi no nya aba bi na wo si agege mu mpema wo shona ade ne nkoye ya mepacho it is never too late for Lionage Clinic GH Fosisia, woman ma we drew betumi ama wa power ye e wo mpem won so fibroid de ha wa won sensem ade a just infectious etete wan patch of frɛ wo mo why wo mo we bibiduro a just a side effect bi ene ho wono ma bibia ba kama na wa pom de ho sensem no so etumi agina brand free consultations wo betumi afrɛ na waka wo ha nyina e de ahye wo mo branches mienu enkramantem no more sprinters Kumasi no more tech Maxima Monday ekosi Saturday and up 8 a.m. because you number 6 p.m. One more available 055965840 and that's 055814338. Obetimi afre one more so. O pese o beto car sure we ta wunya problem bi ade ma men kan for Danis garage mfema. One more cars ne dey quality cars ne should dey. Ebi Samuan Land Cruiser V8 Tacoma vet ne dey keka ho ne ade nyina no. One more bi e wo mu showroom po me chia kwa mo Kumasi asokwa. One more TI Amas and edition 0550623377 ubetimi afred Danis garage was so officially obeso be member of the base so 0550623377 o friend now send hi kwande o mesene forms ni bi e de ama announce wa fel no be member of the base. Mamenda production team ni nyina se hada ATP. Se baba wan kata ni mo no na to the boy epese ni nyina mu de ma yen. Ade aja sa adwa sapoma wo bo mechi dom. Camera ni MCR so de ma nyina yekuru ba ko bekwadwe ye bo a. Na sado ejuma e na twegu ye executive producer Mr. Daniel Yebo a lawyer fans me chia mu nyina ada mu nyina se me ametire dwam. Ejuma de so ba so mu me din ene nana ya se wanyame adoma Monday exactly 2 p.m. ye besa so edi na yede oh my Ghana ho sensem nyina no aba besomo. Stay safe and have a wonderful weekend makramo.